The volume of a spherical water balloon can be calculated by the formula V equals 4/3 pi r cubed, volume of a sphere. A variety pack of water balloons contains balloons that, when filled completely, the range of the volume is from 65 cubic centimeters to that cubic centimeters. Which of the following measurements would be inappropriate for the minimum and maximum diameter? So this is a calculator section, and the reason why this is a calculator section is we have pi, we're going to have the cube root. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to my calculator, and I'm going to try to find out what happens when I replace V with 65. So I'm actually going to do the whole thing straight on my calculator, knowing very well that my first step is going to be dividing by 4/3 pi on both sides. So I'll run to my calculator, see what happens when I do this. That will give me one of these options. And once I have the other option, I'll probably go a different route to see if the other option is the correct option. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this problem right here, we're basically using our calculator to do the heavy lifting for us. There's two ways that you could approach this. You can plug in your answers and see which one gives you what you want, or you can go backwards, which is what we're supposed to do, and I'm going to go backwards. So I need to test out a volume of 65. And so if V is 65, in order to get r cubed by itself, I have to divide out 4/3 pi. When I do that, I'm going to use more parentheses than may be necessary. And actually, I don't think it's necessary. That double parentheses seems off-putting, but trust me, more parentheses is useful. I don't want to make the calculator believe that pi lives in the numerator or whatever. That's the guy I get. Now, r cubed equals that. I need to take the cube root of that, and I take the cube root by hitting Math 4, which is the cube root button. Don't feel like typing that number in, so I'm going to hit second negative symbol, and the cube root of that gets me 2.5 basically. Now my radius is 2.5-ish. They don't want a radius, they want a diameter. So in order to find the diameter, I'm going to multiply u by 2, and so the diameter that would give me a water balloon of 65 centimeters cubed would be 5 centimeters, which gives us our answer right away at B. Now I'm paranoid, and I want to make sure that I did it right. So let's do this. Let's go forward this time, or backward, or however you want to view it. Let me test to see if B is correct by using the maximum diameter of 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in a diameter of 10. So if by plugging in a diameter of 10, 4/3 pi, here's the pi button. If the diameter is 10, I'm not going to use 10. I'm going to use 5 to the third. Now, if all goes well, it should get me a number awfully close to 524, which it did. So my answer is definitely going to be B, and I made sure I did it right the first time, and I just kind of double-checked using the second route. Fun. And I'm back, and it looks like it is B. So you have to be careful. The whole thing that throws me off is the diameter phrase. So if you're not careful with the diameter, it's going to blow up in your face, much like this water balloon. Hee hee. Like and subscribe.